Hello everybody, welcome to RRC Station Talk, episode 5. We'll probably come up with some sort of catchy title to put this video under, but we haven't thought of it yet. So in this episode we have Atlas at the very top, we have Rex or Charlemagne after that, and then me, Elliot, your homeboy, and then we have Leonhart at the very bottom, where he deserves to be.
This is only my second podcast. If you've seen Station Talk episode 3, I was Archer on that. And I've changed that from Archer to Atlas, but I'm going to be sticking with Atlas from now on.
Sir.
So, yeah. Yes, sir.
Alright, it's been a while since we've done one of these, really.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's been a hot minute.
Been a hot minute. It's been a kind of a cold minute, kind of.
Yes, it has been one heck of a hot minute.
Yeah.
So does anyone have anything to open up with? So since our last one, I thought Cyberpunk's been released.
Finally.
Oh man, there were so many mixed emotions with that. From every different community. It was
anger.
Yeah.
How many years? Kind of surprising.
7 or 9 years that people waited.
I don't remember.
It was
about 9 years.
Long ass.
Almost.
People waited 9 years for the game. They're like, oh yeah, bro. But the thing is,
long ass time, mediocre launch.
Okay, no, I mean, that's where it gets a little foggy because I don't know if anybody watching this or if anybody here has seen Moist Critical's review on the game.
I have not.
I'll put a link in the description.
He brought up a very good point. He brought up a very good point that most people had like unrealistic, godly expectations for Cyberpunk. And they had such high expectations, and he just it's just a video game. I think he quoted like, it's not gonna fix your marriage, it's not gonna bring your dog back to life, it's not, or something like that.
I saw that.
Like, it's,
yeah, I saw that. People
had such high expectations for this game, like it was gonna fix their lives, but it's just a video game. It's like, I don't know, I feel like the people had such high expectations and then they were let down because it was just a video game, and that's why, it's gotten a lot of negative feedback as well.
No, I think the reason it got so much negative feedback is because CD Projekt Red, they promised so much stuff, like NPCs having full day and night life cycles, and well, of course, not being a buggy, glitchy mess, but we can get into that later, considering the fact that it's doable. A lot of people criticize the bugs, but I don't think it's that bad. But I think the fact they promised so much stuff and then they didn't deliver.
I mean, it was released earlier than they wanted to, wasn't it?
That's true. It was a lot of fan outcry. They said, "Hey, we want this game now because you delayed it so much," but they didn't want it. They didn't want it out yet. So, I
think a lot of the bugs give it charm, though. Not all of them, but I think some, like the T-posing one. I think it gives it charm.
It adds realism.
Really.
Some T-posing shooting at you, realism.
I mean, I've played a lot of it on PC, and I have no complaints of it really, except for like main story bugs out. But it's fine. It's playable. It's enjoyable.
So
yeah, I'm playing through it right now. Not currently, of course, but like I just recently started. I'm only on, I believe, the heist mission, where you get Johnny. So the only
you remember that part where you're a person? We're in the city.
Shut. I'm gonna hit you. Alright, anyway. So yeah, the only bug that's really bothered me is the one where you can see the trees through the buildings.
Oh yeah.
It's because it's so like distracting and it breaks away from the immersion. Other than that, the rest is fine.
I don't think I thought they fixed that in the hotfix.
They might have. I haven't played in like a month.
Yeah, I haven't noticed that in a while.
Yeah. I think I might be the only one here with like not really controversial opinion, but with just like a differing opinion on Cyberpunk. Like, don't get me wrong, I really wanted to play Cyberpunk. I thought it would be, okay. I didn't think it would be too terribly good. And
always had this.
I actually hated most of the expectations, like, oh, this is going to be the best game of all time. And I was practically
because they
predicting in my
said it.
mind, like, oh, wow, this is going to fail. Or not
That's
fail,
what I'm
but
saying.
this is going to go terribly wrong.
Yeah, it's not going to be.
When I heard everybody saying, "Oh, it's gonna be amazing," I remember like, "Oh, how funny would it be if it's horrible?" But I think one of my favorite people that's covered this, though it is a bit, but I feel like it might be a bit biased towards the side of it's bad, but that's only because of his personal experience with it. Was Wood from BeatEmUps did a whole thing on that. With he even had a parody of "We Didn't Start the Fire." But it's cyberpunk glitches.
Oh, yeah,
I'll send it to you
I've seen
later.
that.
It's great.
I saw that.
Oh, it's amazing. I love it.
It's awesome.
It's so good.
We didn't start the fire.
And on the subject of
Copyrights. Cut it out, dude. Cut it out.
cut it. So
Edit out.
I'm just
Oh,
gonna
so-
put like a.
Stop!
I'm just gonna put a major beep right through that. Or if I can find
we
a
should have a
non.
good few seconds of wiggle room.
Yeah.
Or find a
Okay.
non-copyright issue.
So on the
Where's my elephant?
There it is. 77. Obviously, a big lure of the game is that Johnny Silverhand is Keanu Reeves, and everybody loves Keanu Reeves. On the subject of Keanu Reeves, I am like currently before the station talk started, and after it ended, it's gonna end. I'm gonna continue. I'm watching the full John Wick series because I haven't seen it before, and I'm on the first movie right now. I think I'm like 1/3 from the first movie. Can we just take a moment to
The first one's okay.
Do you like the scene with the gun?
Can we just take a moment to
Atlas. I think what you're looking for here is like, if you ever meet Keanu Reeves, and you ask him for an autograph, never hand him a pencil. That's just a rule.
I once saw him kill a 3-minute bar with a pencil. With a fucking pencil. Yeah. Well, can we just take a moment to appreciate how fast a movie can make you hate like characters, like the 3 characters that like did the thing in the first movie? I don't know if anybody's seen. It's been out,
Did the
but
thing
they,
with the
just
stuff.
to avoid spoilers. Yes,
That's true.
the 3 goons in the first movie that did the thing. How fast it can make you just hate some characters. Just like what? Not even.
Oh, yeah.
30. Not even.
Yeah. Have y'all ever seen Butterfly Effect?
No.
Is that a?
There's one scene. I'm not gonna spoil it, but there's one scene with a dog and this one kid that they want you to hate, and it's just you instantaneously hate the kid after that. And like it flips between the past and the future constantly because it's a butterfly effect and obviously time travel stuff. Well, not really time travel, but you know what I mean. Something goes on with the movie. I'm not gonna talk about because spoilers.
Something with a butterfly effect?
Essentially the plot of the movie is that this guy, every time he has the same thing that his dad had, like where every time he would read through his old journals that he would write, he would get a flashback to the past of when he wrote it, and then he'd be able to change what happened and have the current future.
But no spoilers, I see. No spoilers.
No, that's what basically, that's the very beginning.
Shh, don't tell them the summary of it. Gosh.
It's called Butterfly Effect now. Whatever you change in the past.
The ending was really sad, though. I'm not gonna talk. Y'all need to watch it. It's good.
You know what's sad?
I'm gonna have to link so many things in the description y'all don't even know anymore.
Well, you can probably watch it. I don't know if it's still on Netflix. I know it was.
Anyway.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
How did everyone's winter break go?
It was.
I feel like I'm still on it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, same here.
I was about to say.
Who got exposed to COVID over the break?
Me.
Not over the break,
me.
but some kid who texted me.
Yeah, I got some. I got exposed to some kid in my class. Obviously they're not allowed to disclose which class or which kid.
Except my teacher. My teacher didn't tell me which class or which kid, but Mr. right was literally just like. But my stat teacher, right, was like, He's like, I'm pretty sure you got in my class. They pulled you out of my class, and there's a bunch of stuff that I got first. And I'm like, oh, okay. So, And he said also plus because there's only 7 people left in the regular class out of like 30.
Yikes.
So he's like, yeah, these kids in my class went to a party over the break. And I'm like, yo, well, I know the kid who sits right next to me is definitely the kid that goes to parties. So, pretty sure I know exactly who it was in what class.
Yeah.
But, obviously no one actually confirmed because protocol they can't.
Ew, someone actually went to a party?
Ew, parties.
Oh, not someone.
Yeah.
Almost all the seniors. Not obviously we did,
wow.
but like a lot of a big portion of our classmates went to this party, and it was just why do you do that?
Why do you partake in these social interactions? God.
How
Why must
does
you do what you
one
do?
partake in social interaction? I never learned how to do that.
I'm looking for a how-to.
Mr. Principal Man, yeah, he called my mom, and I figured out at home. He said I had direct contact with the kids, so I don't know. It may have
What were you doing? Licking his hands or something? Like, weirdo.
obvious.
Atlas.
No, I'm
I
pretty
think
sure.
you have DVD.
Shut up. I'm pretty sure I do not have it. Shown no symptoms, but I'm gonna get tested either Friday or Monday, anywhere, just any time before the area management inspection happens, because I need to be there for area management inspection, because I'm
You mean
pretty
annual
sure.
military inspection?
I was say I'm pretty sure it's annual military inspection.
No,
'Cause
it's area management inspection, because I remember thinking it was annual military inspection, and somebody corrected me saying it was area management.
who corrected you?
I think that person was wrong.
I think that person was wrong. Who was it? Unless
I'm
it was
I'm pretty.
unless
I'm
it was the LT or
I'm
Oh,
pretty
one
sure.
of the others, then
I'm pretty sure the person who corrected me was on the staff. So I'm pretty sure.
on the staff doesn't make them smart. Do you remember our last year's staff? They were not the worst. There were some of them that were really good.
Leonhart, right?
Whether it's
Yep, annual military inspection.
whether it's annual inspection or area management inspection, both make sense. So I mean,
Not really. The area manager only comes every 2 years.
You mean the
It's
AMT?
hard.
well, we're
It
still.
can literally be both of them. That's what I'm seeing right here.
I was about
That's
to.
true.
I was about to say we're area, and we get in this back, so it could be either. Anyway,
Wow.
for AMI, it's coming up real soon, so
You're about to,
Study.
you're about to be
Yeah,
slapped
I'm pretty
across
sure-
the face.
I'm
Well,
pretty sure. I'm pretty sure.
Atlas is actually really good. I don't know if y'all have seen him in class. Probably
I
not.
have no doubt that he's pretty good.
Except for the fact
learned
that he's
he
gay,
learned the
but-
knowledge. I think you mostly learned the knowledge just to flex on the fact that the LT had said that everybody sucked at knowledge. And
Probably.
so he wanted to sound like he was good, and also the fact that he had multiple seniors helping him who already knew the knowledge. Now, when we were
That
freshmen,
sounds
we
like him.
didn't really have.
Okay, Leonhart. Okay, Leonhart. You need to get something. straight.
I'm just saying, you had a lot more resources than we did, Atlas.
We're just saying
Leonhart.
that you're good, okay? Just take it and run it. Take it
the
and
compliment, dude.
No.
Take the compliment.
No. It's no. I am taking the compliment. Let me just get something straight. None of y'all help.
This doesn't sound like he's
What do you
taking the
mean none of
compliment.
us helped? I had separate study sessions just to make sure you knew what the hell you were talking about.
He doesn't sound like he's taking the compliment, guys.
He's not taking the compliment. Abort.
We must be thinking about 2 different times, because nobody helped me with the knowledge. I got the knowledge in a packet, and then I learned it myself.
Leonhart, just nod your head.
Thank God you
I'm just
actually read
smiling
the
and waving,
packet.
dude.
I learned.
Smiling and waving.
I mean, I did. I remember because I learned.
You're
I
right,
learned,
man. You're correct.
All of
You're correct.
Yep.
Oh God, I hate it when people do that. Who else watching hates it when people do that? When you just try to point out something that's true, and then they're like, "Oh, yeah."
Wait,
Mhm.
wait,
Yep.
Atlas, you think people watch this?
You think
That was your first mistake.
All right.
I know like one person that watches.
One second, everybody. All right,
the whole?
viewers, if you agree with Atlas, go out down and leave a like right now. Do it.
Please don't ask them to do that.
Leave a like. do it.
I know so many YouTubers who do that, and that's how we kill our fan base.